pulling slowly on the edges of my mind. I'm running through the silence, searching for the ties I left behind. The pavement feels familiar underneath my restless stride. A battlefield of memories I've carried deep inside. The shadows try to haunt me with the voices I once knew, but I'm stronger than the echoes that I used to listen to. In the rhythm of the city, in the pulse beneath the air, I feel a new beginning, rising from despair. I'm a shadow runner, racing through the dark, chasing down the courage buried somewhere in my heart. Every street a compass, every breath a spark, guiding me to places where I rise above the scars. Where I rise above the scars. The skyline burns electric like a fire on the edge. A promise in the distance calling from a broken ledge. But even in the danger, I can feel a shift within. A power waking slowly from the places fear has been. I walked through storms that tore the daylight from my hands. Faced the heavy weight of nights I barely understand. But now I see the future painted bright across the sky, telling me the past no longer gets to stand this high. I'm a shadow runner, racing through the night, turning all my losses into fuel for morning light. Every mile behind me, every dream ahead, becomes a world of meaning in the path I tread. So let the darkness follow, it can't hold me anymore. My spirit's running faster than the fear I held before. And as I cross the distance where the shadows end, I rise into tomorrow stronger than I ever been. Stronger than I ever been. Stronger than I ever been. When I turn the engine on, the world begins to move. A rhythm in the distance sets my heartbeat to a groove. Road ahead is stretching out like pages wide and new. 1,000 open moments waiting for me to pursue. On this heartbeat highway, I'm learning how to fly, leaving doubts behind me as the city fades goodbye. Every mile of victory Every mile behind me, every dream I hold becomes a part of who I am, a story carved in gold. A story carved in gold.
I step into the rhythm with a fire in my chest. Every move I'm making feels louder than the rest. The city hums beneath me like a drum beneath my feet. A symphony of courage in the echo of the street. There's fire in my steps, burning bright and wild. I walk like every heartbeat is a promise reconciled. Every motion rising, every fear released in the power of my footsteps. I finally find my peace. Finally find my peace. I've carried silent stories I was too afraid to tell. But now I walk with strength that rises deeper than a well. The pavement underneath me holds the weight of who I've been, but not the one I'm becoming as the song pulls me within. I've been quiet far too long. Now the echoes start to sing a melody of freedom only confidence can bring. This moment feels like claiming every piece I lost. A woman born from fire, no matter what the cost. There's fire in my steps, lighting up the ground, a blazing transformation in the way I move around. Every breath electric, every thought a spark, shining like a sunrise, rising through the dark, rising through the The sunrise paints the skyline with a quiet golden flame, a gentle touch of morning calling softly out her name. She walks along the pathway feeling everything renewed, every step a moment with a brighter point of view. She takes her sunrise steps with a hope restored, hearing all the whispers she has long ignored. A melody of healing rises in her chest, telling her she's worthy of the calm she finally gets. Every shadow in her past begins to blur and fade as colors from the daylight wash the fear away. She learns to see the beauty even in the smallest things, a subtle shift of heart that quiet mornings often bring. Some paths are made from sorrow, some from gentle rain. But all of them together help her grow through every pain. And as the sun climbs higher, painting gold across her skin, she finds a deeper bravery awakening within. She takes her sunrise steps toward a life untold, walking with the courage shining bright and bold. Every breath is lighter, every moment blessed, a journey just beginning in the glow of morning's crest.
Neon lights are breathing on the empty streets tonight. I'm driving through the shadow, trying to make the wrong things right. Silence in the window, but my heartbeat's keeping time. Searching for a meaning in the corners of my mind. All the words I swallow, all the things I never tried, echo in the distance while the past sits by my side. But this road keeps whispering a truth I need to hear. Let go of every memory that ever fed the fear. I feel the midnight pulse running through my veins, racing past the moments they used to bring me pain. Music in the speakers, lifting up my soul. Tonight I'm breaking free. Tonight I'm taking control. Reflections in the glass remind me how the time has flown. Every turning corner feels like something I've outgrown. Yet every mile ahead becomes a promise in the dark. A fire slowly rising from a long forgotten spark. Let the distant city fade behind me slow. Every breath a reason I continue now to grow. If tomorrow meets me with a brand new sunrise, I'll greet it with the courage burning in my eyes. I feel the midnight pulse pulling me
the slowly fading night, carrying her memories beneath a gentle starry light. The world around her whispers that a change is on the way, and hope becomes a compass guiding her today. She's on a dreamer's highway where her heart can breathe, finding hidden meanings in the spaces in between. Every mile a whisper telling her she's strong, every breath a promise she has known it all along. The doubts that used to hold her lose their power as she goes. The fears begin to falter in the softness of the glow. She watches passing shadows drift like pages in the wind, a quiet evolution forming deep within. Maybe all the trials were preparing her to rise, to see a brighter future shining through her eyes. Tonight the road becomes a place to finally heal, a sanctuary open on history. She's on a dreamer's highway running toward the dawn, knowing in her spirit that the hardest days are gone. Every mile behind her, every tear she's cried becomes a story proving she survives.
Whispering across the waking town. I walk a quiet pathway where old thoughts settle down. People rush around me, chasing things they never see, but I just want a moment where my heart can wander free. So I walk my way back to the place I used to know, where every step reminds me of the things that helped me grow. In the rhythm of my footsteps, I rediscover me, a story still unfolding on this endless street. Every crack beneath my shoes is like a lesson from the past, teaching me that nothing in this world is meant to last. But change becomes a comfort when you learn to let it be, a quiet revelation carried softly by the breeze. And if the world feels heavy, I will breathe and carry on, trusting in the journey even when the path is long. Walking is a language that the heart alone can speak, a healing slow progression for the tired and the weak. So I